guys, I use Launch Straightener. My husband got it for me for Christmas, and it's the best thing I've ever gotten in my entire life. I'm just gonna turn it on so it's heating up. I have hard to curl, hard to straighten hair. I use mine at 400. Seems really high. I just don't hold it on there for super long. I don't want to like burn my hair off, but I have good success with it. Heat shield, because if I am using it that hot, I definitely don't want it to burn. I already have really dry ends because I need a haircut. Look at that. It's so bad. Oh, I need a haircut so bad. I haven't heard anything about salons opening up either. I might have to get one on the DL. So I'm just brushing it out, working that heat shield through my hair. Yes, I have super dry hair, I know. I need a haircut. I'm so sad. Okay, well, that's it. I don't know. I might use my dry shampoo at the end to give it a little bit more volume than normal. So I usually section it about halfway when I do the bottom part. I'm not going for perfection because it's underneath and I have a crap ton of hair that's gonna go on top of it, so look at the difference. You can curl the ends in, that's what I do personally, or you can curl them out. You might see steam rolling off this because it is really hot. How to make sure that you're going to have success with a straightener, I would say making sure you brush through it before you straighten it, because this gives it a nicer, so the straightener goes through it nicely, and it'll lay nicer if it has a nicer path to go through. This is day 1 hair. I washed my hair last night, slept on it. I don't even think I brushed it when I went to bed. Probably should have done that. Didn't think about it. You don't want to do huge sections. You kind of want to stick to about 1 inch. You think the more hair you have going through the straightener, the less straight it's gonna be because it doesn't have as much contact with the straightener. Make sure that it's smooth. I curl underneath just because I like that. You don't have to do that. I do recommend once you start going through a section of your hair, you don't stop until you get to the end, because you'll have like a crease in your hair. You can kind of see there's like a wave right here, so I'll just take a smaller section and I'll straighten that part. Look at the difference. Craziness. I believe that your hair is going to hold as much as you like, as long as you put the amount of product that your hair wants in it. I just used a hair lotion, leave-in conditioner, and some kind of like silky, I don't know. I'll make a comment of the stuff I used in my hair last night. I do know that my hair holds better if I put some mousse in it, which I did not do, but kind of just have to train your hair. And when I get my hair cut, I part it down the middle. So depending on how I'm feeling or how I'm doing my hair, I can either part it in the middle, to the left, to the right, and it still looks fine. I think I'm gonna go to the side. I don't know, I like the way it looks better if I do it to the side when it's straight. If it's curled, I like it down the middle, but again, you just want to make sure that you're not taking super huge chunks and that you brush through it so it has a nicer path to follow. And you want to get as closest to the root as you can, because see, I didn't go straight to it and I've got like a ridge here. And you want to go all the way down. You don't want to stop midway. If you know anybody that's cutting hair, let me know. Or when salons will be opening. So again, you take smaller sections, usually about an inch. This way you have more hair or less hair going through the straightener at one time. And that you brush through it so it has something nice to go through. and you're gonna get the way your hair, you want your hair to lay if you brush it out. And you don't have to pinch the straightener super tight. You can just hold it and let it glide through your hair. Again, my ends are super fried because I haven't had a haircut in a while. But if you run some of this nourishing gloss through it, you won't even be able to tell. We're on to the last layer here. It doesn't ever take me super long to do my hair. Small sections, make sure you brush through it. And you go all the way down your hair. If you're wanting some volume, I'll show you here. It's usually where I do mine. You want to take it straight up and put your hand underneath it so it cools high. And it gives you some volume. Again, I can't see the back of my head, so I'm not obviously gonna pay much attention to it. But once I hop off here, I will probably grab a mirror just to make sure that I didn't miss any pieces. Give you a better look at it. Again, you know, I was telling you I have dry ends, but I'm going to use some of the dry shampoo at my roots first. And this will also give you some volume. I'm using the Deja Vu dry shampoo. This isn't the super dry one, this one's clear. So it's not gonna leave my hair with like gray speckles in it. But it'll give me some volume. Back into my roots here. And then I'm going to use that nourishing gloss I was telling you guys about at my roots because they're super dry and I need a haircut. So I'm going to try and hide that as much as I can. You don't want to put this up in your roots because it will make your hair in your roots look oily. So use a small amount and work that through the ends of your hair. I have layers, so I want to get those in there as well. I have shorter layers in the back because I have like a bob, a long bob. I like using sea salt texturing spray. If you have if you like to mess with your hair and it gets super frizzy, marula oil, and it smells really good. Hairspray for the final touch. I like this hairspray because you can set it to how much you want coming out, which is awesome. So what I do is I grab and I pull up, spray. You got to see my Oprah arm. Gross. I'm such a right-hander that I struggle with this side a little bit. Look how much volume that gives you. All right, there you go. If you have any questions, message me. I can help you out. Bye, guys.